Hello, guys. Welcome to our reality creation course one-on-one. This is the series that I decided to come up with to kind of remind you that we are all the reality creators and give you practical tools how you can completely transform and shift your life this September, this month, in this 30 days. In 30 days, you can have completely different identity and completely different life. I get so inspired in autumn. I love autumn. Everything gets cooler. Like I can finally watch Twilight again and all this. Ha ha ha. That was horrible. I have very bad voice. I'm not a singer, but you got me. You got me. Okay. Uh, so, guys, today we are talking about the self concept. Today we are talking about your identity. If you don't know who I am, nice to meet you. I'm Anna. All the links to my challenges, to my membership program, to identity transformation work will be down below. It's all on Patreon. You can go and check it out if you want. Now let's get deep into the topic of today's video. As always on this channel, I share all the things I learned about the law of assumption. You already know this. I share my success stories in order for these lessons to help you on yours. We are done with the introduction. Now we can start. So basically, guys, it doesn't matter what kind of the circumstances you are currently in. The only thing that matters is your identity. And I want to teach you today how I learned this, how I learned to shift it, and what you can do. First of all, if you're still suspicious, like if you're still questioning this, you have doubts, I want you to think about one thing. So imagine yourself like your best ever life. Like you have millions, billions, gazillions of dollars. You have your loved one. You have like everything you desire. So imagine like what kind of self-concept you have. What would you think about yourself? Like that you probably know how to like make money, like all of this thing. Your identity is like you have ideal self-concept. So now imagine this. Is this possible that you have the healthiest love self-concept? You love yourself unconditionally. You have healthy self-concept for relationship. You have a healthy concept for money, etc., etc. Is this possible for you to have it all and still be broke as hell? Like be in the relationship with someone who hates you, who doesn't like you, who doesn't respect you, while you clearly like have perfect self-concept. This is not possible. This is the first thing. Second thing, imagine to yourself that you are currently making like $30,000 per month, for instance. If you want to make like $100,000 per month, the key to this is not working more. Like you probably can work like between like 8 and 12 hours a day if you're an entrepreneur, or even if you have 9 to 5. I know people who make this money on their regular corporate job. So the key is not to work in more, because you only have 24 hours. You do not have any more time to do that. So the key is to doing something differently and creating this change within your identity, so the new opportunities can become available and accessible for you. These two versions, the version of you now, like who makes $30,000, and the version who is making $100,000, they are clearly very different. And the difference is not in the hard work. Hard work is never the answer, because the most hardworking people then would be the richest people. However, the richest people are people who usually work less than hardworking people. And here's the point: how you actually like jump through these identities. How do you create a new identity for yourself? So I want you to approach self-concept from a very like a little bit different angle than other people do. So other people will tell you that self-concept is like your feeling about yourself, like how good you are, like how confident you are, your relationship with yourself. This is something that I also heard. This is not my approach to self concept. Here is what I understand about this. Self concept is your belief system in every area of life. And this belief system consists of beliefs of three types: what you believe about yourself, your I am affirmations. I am rich, I am broke, I am struggling, I am prospering, I am abundant, I am divine, I am a perfect woman, perfect partner. No one wants me. I am not good woman, like I am not good partner, etc., etc. Everything that starts with I am and talks specifically about you in relation to this area. Second type of beliefs is what you believe about this specific area. Like, what are the rules there? How this whole thing is working out. Relationship is safe, relationship is not safe. Relationship is bad, everyone is cheating in the relationship. Relationship is like struggling. It's hard to get in the relationship, it's easy to get in the relationship. It's hard to make money, it's easy to make money. Economy is bad, economy is good. Now this is time to prosper. Now you will not be able to prosper. Like, you know what I mean. Everything that you can believe about the specific area of your desire. And the third, what you believe specifically about your desire. For instance, what do you specifically believe about men? What do you specifically believe about women? What do you specifically believe about your specific income? How you specifically are making money? How much money you are making? How much money you will never be able to make, etc., etc., etc. So when you combine all of this, you get your identity. A lot of people like do some kind of mistake, in my opinion, and they are affirming only for a very specific type of affirmation, like I am rich, like I am rich, I am rich, I am rich, like, or I am abundant, or my specific person loves me, my specific person loves me, my specific person loves me. Now the question: if you affirm that your specific person loves you, but at the same time you believe that this is very hard to get in the relationship and you want the relationship with this person, maybe they will even grow to love you, but will you get in the relationship? They may be non-committal. They may tell you that, yeah, I love you, but I'm not ready for the serious relationship. If you're saying that you are rich, like for instance, but at the same time you believe that money is very hard to make, like technically you can get in the situation where you get really, really a lot of opportunities, like financial opportunities, but you will have to work really, really hard for it. Like, is this what you want? No. So you don't want to approach something like only one aspect, because you can either like get the part of this manifestation like not in the way how it wants, or you will just self-sabotage yourself. So let's say the same thing with relationship is that if you believe that men are dangerous, but you say that your specific person loves you, even if they will start doing like making their advances towards you, what can happen is that you will sabotage this potential connection because you are afraid of being in connect with men. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I've got it covered. Like, I got all the explanation. So what do? You, to shift your identity, like this is the example and exercise that I give in all of my 30 days manifestation challenges. They are very focused on the identity shifting, because this is your key to having any life that you want. This is something that I do with myself. This is something that people who participate in the membership program do. Like, this is the key. So you need to understand what exactly you're shifting. You need to understand where exactly you are now. What are your specific beliefs? What are your specific assumptions? You don't need to do any random affirmation, because this will just be ineffective. Like, what is the point for you to like seriously, like, you can believe that men love you, that money is there, money is available, like you can make money, but you believe that this is so hard, like to make money is so hard. Like, you don't need to say money is so easy to like I can be rich or I am rich. Like you need to work with money is hard to make. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with the relationship. Like do not do just random affirmations, because you can shift your identity so much easier and faster if you target specific beliefs that you specifically have. You understand this? So what you do, you sit down, you take your desire, whatever you want, and you write down everything that you believe about yourself, this area, this specific desire, your circumstances, etc., 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 etc. What you'll see is your limiting beliefs. So this is your program that is currently running in your mind. This is very sad. Like when you will start reading this will be actually like pretty sad. You need to be honest with yourself about it. But the good news is that this all that you wrote is a lie. Like it doesn't mean anything, because all of this beliefs, all of these assumptions that you currently have, they are just random thoughts that you had a couple years ago that may not even belong to you. They could be so random from so random people. You just repeated them tens of thousands times and now you believe in them. And guess what? You can believe in absolutely anything, and your life will reflect to you the same thing. So you understand how actually easy it gets? Like you don't need to work extra hard. You only need to put your hard work in the right direction. Like, and it's not, when we are comparing mental work to any other work, like what is even mental work? You're just working with yourself. Like you are leveling up your life. This will be paid so much more for you than any other work. So what I do is that I rewrite like what kind of identity I want to have, what kind of beliefs I want to have, like how do I want my life to be. You put this all on the paper and you start seeing some specific patterns of like what kind of beliefs this person has to have. And I come up with the sets of 3 affirmations. I am affirmations, affirmations about the area of my desire, and affirmations about my specific desire. Like, and I affirm them. You affirm, 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 repetition revise your brain. That's it. Like this is that easy. Like this is that easy. The main thing that people can like find as an obstacle, and this is something that I want to talk about, is a lot of people will be, and myself included, like I remember I'm talking all this from my personal experience and how I dealt with that. So the point is, a lot of people will be kind of struggling with identity shifting because you may get so focused on your circumstances, you can become like obsessive with them, and you can become obsessive with trying new strategies, trying harder, working more, doing more, like being better, like constantly upgrading yourself, like yada 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 in 3D reality. And when you start doing mental work, you may start feeling like this is not going to work, and you are struggling to like drop this tension and get relaxed and concentrate purely on your identity, purely on your mental work. Like I do not tell you to drop everything, like, and just do nothing, but like put more focus on mental work and your alignment with this identity that you want to like embody. A lot of people can be struggling with that because we are afraid that if we just drop this tension ball and we will stop working so hard, if it's not working out now, if you stop trying, nothing will work out at all, and you'll just be a loser, and you will lose, like you will not get what you want. Here is the point. First point is kind of funny. So like this is appealing to your funny mind. Okay, first of all, if it's already that bad, at least have some fun with it. Like at least have some fun with it. Make this process at least pleasurable for yourself. Okay, if everything is so bad, the only thing you can do is laugh. And identity shifting can actually bring some fun into this game, because if you already have tried so much to do this with the tools that you have, you don't need to try more. You need to try it in a different way. And here is why, for the logical mind, identity shifting works. Because when you are doing something and you are doing this with a big tension, you constantly see the reminder in your 3D reality that it's not working out for you. You're getting this negative feedback. You are stuck in this loop of doing something and failing. First of all, who likes this? Like, no one does. You are even like scared to act because you already know that you will fail, but you anyway do this, like a sheep that beats with its head like in a rock, like this is what you do. So the point is, when you shift your identity, you work on your assumptions, you embody new assumptions, you can get a completely different idea, an inspired action, aligned action, like download, call it however you like, that will allow you to do this thing differently and approach it differently. When you are trying to push someone into liking you, when you are trying to do more so people notice you, when you are trying to do more so you make more money, you only like get more trouble. Like, because people see that you are desperate, people see that you are like not confident, people see that you are needy, and nothing is working out from it. Like, this is the response you have. And 99.99999% is that when you do this, you 100% have the negative assumptions about yourself, this area or this specific thing that you are working on, that make you show up in this way, to then see this negative response and prove it to yourself that you are unworthy, undeserving, will be abandoned, will never have more money, will never have anything in life. Like, you are putting yourself in this loop by yourself because of your negative beliefs. So when you shift your identity, you target these beliefs, you start acting differently, thinking differently, feeling differently, you get a completely new suit that gives you a different response. This is it. Like, try it out for 30 days. Like, whether you can try it with me personally in my challenges, or you can just get the challenge for yourself, like, or you can just do it on your own, like literally affirm, create new identity, affirm. In 30 days you will have a completely different personality, but you need to be consistent with it. And if you don't know how to be consistent, I will launch the video about it. I have already filmed it, so follow this channel so you will not miss it. Okay guys, all of the links to my challenges will be down below, to my socials will be down below. I'll see you soon in my next videos. Hope this one was just as helpful for you as it was helpful for me. Have a good one.